Alrighty, welcome back to some more Dragon Age Inquisition. It's currently 6:40, 7:40. We are going to close another Fade Rift here, just kind of finishing up this area of the land. Alright, I guess we'll go on foot here. I am so full right now, I literally feel like I'm about to explode. Into a fast food bomb. Honestly, though. Oh, just wasted that. Gotta love it. I hate you so much. Finally. Stupid motherfucker. Alrighty. Oh, I thought I had already established that one. Oh, it's because it's blocked off there. Well, let's take a look here. Shut up. I don't know what the problem was. Looks like I could have just gone around. Maybe I just thought I couldn't. Or maybe this is not it. Oh wait, I don't think this is it. It's on down. The divide there. Ah, here it is. I don't believe there's any chance of going around it. Like I said before, might not be able to do this. Just joking. I think we can get down here. Can I get through that? That's a big, no. Now, it didn't say discovered, so we've already been here. This is the Venatori camp, though, right? Something like that. Okay, don't really care about that. So I hear if you try to complete the game in all of its totality, it's about 200 hours. If you complete the campaign plus a lot of the side quests, that's about 90 hours. And then if you just want to complete the campaign, it's probably around 30. Oh shit, come on, bitch. Now we've already made it to the, I believe we've already made it to the 30 mark. Woo! Let's go! So we're about 32 hours in. Alright, let's see. The fuck is that? Ooh, what is this? Some kind of big torture device? My curiosity piques me. Let's do it. Oh, it's on down. Okay. Can everyone just move? Please.
Solus, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The elven city of Arlathan sounds like a magical place, and for my ancestors to have destroyed it.
Dorian! Hush. Empires rise and fall. Arlathan was no more innocent than your own Tevinter in its time. Your nostalgia for the ancient elves, however romanticized, is pointless. If you wish to make amends for past transgressions, free the slaves of all races who live in Tevinter today.
I don't know that I can do that.
Then how sorry are you?
Damn, Solus is like getting at it. Okay, we'll just need to make sure we stay on the left side here of this divide. get these. Are these like Templars or what? Red Templar marksman. Okay. So if we had sided with the Templars, I guess we'd be fighting the mages. I honestly don't know if I can side with the Templars on the next run through that I do. Like, I just low-key think they're just big assholes, and the Elven mages are much better. Like, also, we already know that elves have been a very underrated, kind of overlooked race. And come on, like, you just kind of feel for them, you know? Oh, I thought we'd have to fight some enemies here.
Are the Venatori hiding everywhere in this desert?
On the bright side, maybe.
Nothing to report, sir.
Alright, with that camp being set up, we have some more Fade Rifts to clear. This doesn't look very far, so I'm gonna go again on foot. Look at this, it's just like barren waste. And it's like permanently night. Who is this? Hello?
Greetings.
Ours shall be the burden of knowledge, to take into the earth and prove us worthy.
That's the chant, right? Do I respond or something?
The righteous shall carry the Maker's word to every corner of his house.
She was boring.
All right, well, good luck.
This is a bit difficult. Okay, let's close this other Fade Rift, and then I think I'm gonna go back to Skyhold, and we can go to the war table, and I want to do some updates here. Do some longer operations. We're getting some decent amount of XP by closing these Fade Rifts. And some more power, because we needed 40 power, which I think we've now obtained. So we can move forward with the main mission. As long as I am the recommended level. Solus, can you please get rid of this motherfucker? Ow! Shit, I ran right through that. Look for stuff to mine here. Alright, let's go back to Skyhold. See if we can't progress through the main story here. I love loading screens. I love loading screens. I love seeing a big black screen. Fantastic.
So mortals try to find the
Were these fires always here? I feel like there's something added every single time I come back here. Maybe it's just me. Let's judge someone. I feel like I'm in the mood to judge someone.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. So Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
Judgment. Alright, well, we're not doing it again, so. Let's go the proper way to the stables instead of just dropping off the face of the earth to get down there. Although it is quite tempting. I like the white horse though, to be honest. Who's this?
Inquisition?
I like that one. Let's just do that. Oh, we also did get a new heart, I believe, from one of the missions as well. Let's see here. Actually, I think it was Redfoot. Yeah, this one we already had. For my elven mage, I'm definitely gonna use the hearts. They're so pretty.
Inquisition?
Alright. Alright, here we go. %10 increase to all defenses. Four points needed in the category. Gain a collection of tier 1 herbs. For personal use. What is forward, scouts? I like True Grit. Wow, we got 140 gold, because that's what we need. What's this all the way up here?
Inquisitor?
All right.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, here we go. What pride had wrought? Ah, shit. Alright, we can do it. The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisitor Trevelyan's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus's zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn, and Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade, physically claim its power. So I'm trying to see how far we are in the game. Looks like there are 3 more, so we've completed a lot of them, actually. We're down a lot quicker than I thought. So it's What Pride Hath Wrought, which we were about to do, and then it's the final piece, and then finally Doom Upon the World. And now I believe at the very end the Inquisition is not in the best spot. It's not as seen upon as it is during the majority of the game. Now depending on the kind of ending that you've chosen. Again, there are multiple endings. That's why it's got high replayability. But
Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Eluvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
you listen to my plan?
You overcome it. All 3 of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
Let's do this. I'm not going to focus it so much on this one, but on the next playthrough, I think I'm going to do... I want to do more quests before finishing up the main campaign, where I have more companions, because I know there are definitely other people you can choose to bring along as companions. But I think those are like more side quests that you have to complete before unlocking them. Yeah, that's all I know. And of course, we just used 40 power, so we're going to need even more power to move forward in the main campaign. So. Can you record it? Yeah. You want to check later? No, that's alright. I bet this would be a lot cooler with music. Sugar, this is exactly why I don't want you in here. Come on, Sugar, get out. Come on. Oh, man.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
We're in the middle of a war, Morrigan. Time is short.
If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the illuvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Cool.
Your faith in your commander is well placed, Ambassador. Victory is all but in sight.
With Orlay's Imperial Guard joining us, it was never in doubt.
What do you mean?
Corypheus has been seen in the fray.
The fuck are we going?
Consider moving further from the front line.
Lady
Montilier. We cannot send our subjects where we ourselves fear to tread. All Thedas will see Orlais stand triumphant with the chosen of Andraste. As your majesty wishes.
Oh, I think I see a little shortcut maybe through here. Definitely not a shortcut.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Pavos?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
Oh, I really like this map. This is really cool. It's more like a jungle kind of map. Who is saying that? And the Inquisition! Reach the first blockade. Oh shit. Oh, I guess this is it. Ow. Wait a minute.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
A most inglorious end. Still, if these puppet wardens show no mercy, neither can we.
There's a lot of good stone here. Mainly looking for elf fruit. We seem to always somehow be out of it.
for the Inquisition!
For Haven and the
Alright.
Divine.
Now we need to reach the second blockade. I don't really need that. It's always good for healing. Oh, we just came from that way. I was gonna say I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm like, this is looking a bit too familiar for me. Did we come from that way? No, we came from the other way, so we'll have to go this way in order to get around. There we go.
There,
It's better.
ahead, an entire camp of Red Templars.
Level me up, baby. Why did I take so much heat from that? Who the hell are you?
Were we just attacked by elves? It seems this Temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
I mean, we might as well use all of them. I love the jungle theme here. So nice compared to the hissing wastes where we were. Reminds me so much of, was it Erlon? I think is what the game was called. Obviously a knockoff of Dragon Age, now that I'm playing it, but... Although 2014, I think Erlon was before Dragon Age was released. But, well, at least for Inquisition, so... Come here, bitch. But yeah, Erlon was, it was great. Very similar, had a lot of, like, they had Drake mounts, although the Drake mounts in Erelon were way better than the Drake mounts here. And these are actually called dragons, but not drakes. But no, it was super fun. Loved it. Ow. That hurt just a little bit. I'm gonna try to flank him here in the back. No loot. Oh, that's cool, bro. That's cool. I got like really high levels in Erelon though. Like, I played the shit out of that game multiple times. You could play as like elves, you could play as humans, or you could play as the trolls. It was so fun though. This dude is like outside of the map. Is there someone up here or is there not? We should probably be going up the river. Yeah, back up this way. Erelon was obviously a mobile game. Now, it came out and I played it on the iPad. And, I wonder if it still plays on the iPad. Actually, I don't know if the game still, like, works anymore now that, I think it's out of date, because you have to continuously, update apps on the App Store. And I believe Erelon is now out of date. Will you die? Now the game wasn't as complex, if I remember correctly. The story was about finding like his father and something about like his true form or something that I don't know. It was just so fucking fun. But it just reminds me so much of this. Now, Erelon was a lot more about underground caves. I remember a lot of the game was about that. And this is not so much, but obviously this game is way better just because A, it's on console, it's not a mobile game. Plus, there's just so much to explore. And Erelon, there's quite a bit, but for a mobile game. And nowadays gaming world, it's just not as good. But boy, when it came out, when I was much younger, I mean, I think I was in middle school when I was playing that game. Holy shit. Really? That's all you're gonna give me? Whatever. I'm gonna go and drop a save here. On both of my, accounts. Just because we are overriding, if one, save file, we end up glitching the character or something and get stuck. and we can't get back for whatever reason because we've overwritten the save files, we'll have the other extra one. Supply cache will only refill our healing potions, so...
That must be the Temple of Mythal. Be ready. Corypheus will be there.
I hear fighting ahead.
Oh man, shit's about to get real though, honestly. Just subtle lag.
Namilana Sabanale.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
It cannot be.
Across the bridge! Now!
Interesting. So was he like reborn or what? I'm still lost.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
Hold on. Corypheus mentioned a Well of Sorrows. I thought he was here for an alluvion.
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could alluvion translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an alluvion is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this. but not how.
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yes?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more. As you wish.
I was bored.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong.
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen Harel in Mathal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer Mafarath as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function, a reminder of vigilance for the faithful.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the...
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishor vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
What the hell do you mean what path? I don't see no path. What? Path of the Green. Well, it does light up. I don't know, I'm just stepping on like all of them.
Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
It is where they paid fealty to